Hello, welcome to part 2. I managed to unwrap all 46 of the wires on the board. Unlike the Town and Country I did, I paid a lot more attention this time to what was going on with the wires, where each wire goes. Some of them are jumpers from one side of the board to the other. A lot of them do go all over the place. I have to say though, by unwrapping the wires and tracing them, it gives me a better idea of where I might be able to put other components, or relocate some of the electrolytics. For example, geez, and I highlighted all of this. For example, this orange lead here goes down to here, and all it does is wrap around to it wraps underneath and connects up to pin 3 on E2 here. What else? You know, I thought I knew what I was going to say when I started this video. Anyway, so for example, the L35 attaches here, back to here. There are a couple of blank spaces here I'm not going to be able to tell until I pull the board off. A couple of items over here, as Bob had pointed out. There's a couple of blank spaces here that connect up to, for example, L11 here is 270, and it wraps itself back to here. And then there's another cable here that connects up over to this point here, which then connects this wire over here, I think, L41. Yeah, right here, L41. So I can see why you put the, I could put a couple of, I could put one of the electrolytics here, and just extend this jumper wire here to there. I'll know more when I get it all out, but I've been thinking about this kind of stuff. And another example would be the orange wire, which is I believe the 140. I should have put down notes. 140. I'll just have to make better notes next time. But anyway, some of these wires come all the way back over to, I'm off the screen. They come back over to here, E1, and then the wires travel all the way around here and back over to the board. So it is a little crazy, but as has been pointed out in other videos, they just didn't have space. I mean, this is completely crowded up over in here. I mean, these wires are pretty jammed in here. So I went ahead and I got off on a little bit of a tangent. I started testing some of these resistors. Just kind of interesting. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attempt to get this board out of here, and I'm hoping that these little ground stubs don't snap like they did on me for the Town and Country, and I've got to take, there's these little clips here that are bent over the board, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be back and have the board out, so bear with me, and I will see you guys in a moment. Okay, that was a huge pain in the butt, especially these last ones here. One here, and one over here. So I believe I got all of them. So I'm going to attempt to get this out of there. And I'm not quite sure how to do that. Oh, there's still some solder left on there. Hold on one moment. Okay, so now the winding's in the way on here, and this is in the way. Let's see here. As much as I want to complain about this, I know I've got those 2 RCAs coming up, and I guess it would help if I didn't. Okay, well, that's the width control. So focus wire. Jeez, I hope I can get all this back together again. If I have to loosen this transformer, I'm going to be kind of annoyed. Son of a bitch. I'll lose that there. Oh. There we go. Here we go. Back this up a little bit. Now what's it stuck on? Did I mention this is a pain in the butt? Oh, here we go. Ho, ho, ho. Oops. Oh, I forgot one. Oh, let me take care of that. And I will be right back. Alright, ta-da. You guys probably noticed this, I didn't. This ground, it's the ground for the CRT, or it goes up into the CRT case anyway, and it was also connected to ground, so it took me a second to figure that out. Let me put this back on and we'll take a look at the board. So again, I'll be right back. Alright, so this board does not look so intimidating once it's out of the chassis. There's a lot of crap in there. So, well, I looked at this underneath with the flashlight through the little holes. It looked okay, but as you can see, aside from the reflection of my light. Oh, this is fun. This is like doing stuff in the mirror. So as you can see, it did get pretty toasty under the tubes. I didn't think on the top side it doesn't really look, or it didn't while it was all buried under wires, but now that I look at it, I guess it does look a little toasty, although we did kind of expect that. This is kind of interesting here. What's going on? Where is that? Something funky's going on here. Huh. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. Where is it? Other way. I'll find it. There we go. What is going on with that? That's not pretty. Oh, it's as close up as I can get. Actually, I can see it better in the TV screen than I can from here. So that's kind of interesting. That was up and over by the that was by the capacitor. I'm gonna have to go take a look and see if that leaked, but that's I guess I'm gonna have to clean that up. I don't know. Let's see if she's what I'm doing. Oh dear Lord. Don't forget, you guys are, I've got, this is upside down to me, so laugh at me all you want, I guess. So this is just what I've been sitting here trying to get that off with some alcohol. It does seem to be working. I need to get that to stand up. Let me grab a toothbrush. Unfortunately, it does seem to be coming off. So I guess I'll have to work on that by myself here, so. Alright, well, I won't bore you guys with this. I don't know what that junk is. It doesn't want to come off that easy, though. I was a little concerned that it was corrosion, but it seems to be okay underneath. I did come across, some of that right here as well. Get that in there, but I have this one. So I'll have to work on that too. Alright, so the fun part begins with this. So I'm going to start replacing components. You know, I wish I could extend those wires. I suppose I could, but it would be such a pain. Because, you know, I don't know about these I mean, I double, triple, quadruple checked my couplets or K networks here, but there's that fear. But anyway. Okay, so the fun part begins. I'm going to start replacing components. I'll give you guys an update in a couple days. And again, thanks for joining me. And yeah, we'll see what we've got in a couple days.